Alright, so we're gonna talk to you today about building habit, and the habit is on going to the gym consistently. So explain on what we're trying to.
All right, the goal here is to get everybody started on some sort of routine, a habit, getting the habit of going to the gym or doing something at home. So, first thing I was going to talk about, pick at least a time during the day, at least 3 to 5 times a week, where you can do your workout, your routine, whether it's in the morning or later at night. If you got work early, for some of you, it's going to be better to do it later on during the day. We do our workouts at 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock usually. So pick a time that works good for you, but pick a time where you're not going to be busy, right?
Yeah, make it
Where you're
easy.
not going to be working.
Make it easy for yourself to get to the gym. It takes how many days? It takes 66 days to build a habit
66
before it's automatic all the time. So the first, say, give or take 2 months is gonna kind of be a struggle to get into it. But after you dive in there and you got those 66 days under your belt, it's gonna be a lot smoother. So you just gotta hang in there and keep doing it, and you'll eventually build it into a habit.
It's it's a lot better if you go to the gym with a friend or a brother, but at the same time, it's hard to find somebody that gets as dedicated as you are. So
Yeah.
a lot of times when I first started working out, I had to go by myself. It's hard sometimes. You don't have somebody. If you want to start on the bench, a lot of guys want to start out on the bench. You know, you want to get a big chest, you want to get strong. So sometimes it's hard when you go to the gym by yourself, but you can find somebody there sometimes.
Isn't there some people feel nervous about going to the gym too? And maybe we could do a different video on this. But that's part of kind of hanging in there.
A lot of times when you're smaller, it's easy to get intimidated by the big motherfuckers at the gym.
But that's kind of, I don't know, a little bit of ego in there. But I mean, it doesn't matter where you start. Either way, what really matters
The point is to get started.
Is going consistently.
Start going. Another thing I wanted to say is if you can't make it to the gym, you can start in your own house, in your living room, in your bedroom. Push-ups. Don't ever underestimate push-ups. Push-ups is a great exercise. Push-ups, pull-ups. You can go outside, do some jump rope, do a jog around the block, go for a run. There's tons of things you can do to get started. The point is to get started, pick a time you can work with every single, well, not every single day, because you're not going to, when you start now, you're going to be.
Well, your plan, whatever you plan for, 2 days, 3 days, once a week, whatever it is.
You can start with 2-3 days a week. Just do something. Could even be just walking around the block.
And do something that you like or that is just important to you. That way you have incentive to go. Because if you don't care or if you hate it, I promise you, you're not going to make it past those 66 days. And you're just going to, go do something else. I don't know, eat potato chips, watch TV, be lazy, just like every other average American. But if you want to keep on this path, I'm telling you, it's one of the best things you'll do. But you got to enjoy it. It's got to be something you want to do every single day.
Another thing I wanted to say is make sure you're getting plenty of rest. 6 to 8 hours is fucking plenty of sleep. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest every day because no one wants to go to the gym when they feel like shit. Nobody wants to get up and do exercise or go for a run when you're tired. So make sure you're getting to sleep at a decent time so you can wake up fresh, either in the morning, go to the gym, or later on during the day after your shift or after you're off work or school or whatever you're doing.
And another thing, don't forget, like, if you lift weights, you start working out, that's going to be, the soreness is going to be new to you. You're going to be suffering.
You'll be sore as fuck.
You're going to be surprised. You're like, well, why can't I move my body parts? Why do they hurt so bad?
If you're doing it, if you're working hard, then you're going to be in pain. You're going to be sore.
It's just part of it. You'll always be sore.
You'll get over it.
Just get used to it.
Work through it.
And, keep
Oh,
going.
another thing, if you're starting out, whatever muscle group you start with, like say Monday you start with legs, you go for a run or you do some squats or whatever you do to exercise your legs. You want to give yourself at least 72 hours for that muscle.
Ideally, you want you want to have a 72
Well, especially if you're
hour
starting out, you're
recovery
going to want to
period.
give at least 48 to 72 hours to exercise that muscle again.
It also depends how hard you're hitting it. If you're hitting it really hard for heavy, obviously you need more rest. If you're doing more reps, then you can get back in, unless you're doing a substantial amount of volume. But hey, that's all we have today for that. Just hey man, just
Get
go,
started.
get going, just
Pick a
be
time.
consistent.
Anytime during the day you can work with at least 3 to 5 times a day. Pick a time. That's it.
All right, thanks for watching. See you later.
Peace.